As I bent over to put the book on the shelf, I felt the pain and then a relief of the pain. It was relief in the sense of evacuation. And the force of this pushed me towards the bookshelf. It sounded like a 75-member motorcycle gang fired up their Harley Davidsons all at once. The ground suddenly started to shake. The bookshelves were rocking back and forth, papers flying off desks behind me. The teacher was holding on for dear life to the lip of her desk as her feet were fluttering behind her. Door flew open. I was again bracing myself, shaking as this gas was evacuating from my rear area. And as I was shaking, I looked back behind me. Carrie was there. Her wavy hair was completely straight, horizontal, face back, eyes, tears just poured out of her eyes as she's holding on, shaking. And it lasted 7.9 seconds, and it measured on the Rectum scale. I've never told this story publicly. Scientists are trying to figure out what that was still to this day, nearly 30 years later. As the rumbling begins to subside and everything begins to settle back to normal and the pressure stops, I turn around and all the papers in the room are just floating all over the place. The teacher is crawling up from behind her desk, hair all a mess. And kids were, picking up, helping other kids, administering first aid, cracks in the walls, chalkboards had fallen down, corkboards no more. And I look back at poor Carrie, and her face red from being so close to ground zero. And it was almost like Hiroshima. Eyes as big as saucers as she stared at me, still shaking from the shock. I attempted to recover myself and quickly ran to the restroom, slammed the door behind me and closed it with my back and just slid down to the floor, knowing that at that point, not only was I busted down farther on the social level and on the social ladder, but I'm pretty sure that I ruined all of my chances with the young Carrie Shores ever